Hi, this is Lorie Payne with Reset Mentoring. Thank you for inviting us out to your church today so that we can share a little bit about what Jesus is doing with incarcerated teens in Williamson County. In 2009, when God called us in to work with incarcerated teens, we weren't sure why or what that even meant. But what we quickly found out is these kids didn't know Jesus. They were living a life where they could have died at any minute, and no one had ever told them that Jesus died to set them free. We quickly learned that when they went back home, they were not going to have the support they needed to be able to stand. So we started doing church services every Friday night, quickly followed by one-on-one mentoring. And what this did is it allowed the kids to make relationship with safe Christian men and women inside and then have somebody close to them and a church home close to them when they went home. Another thing we learned is that they did not have the tools that they would need in order to have a successful life. A lot of the times, if families don't know how to budget and handle finances, they can't teach their children that. You can't teach what you don't know, what you don't use. So we began the 8 successful life skill steps towards adulthood. And we do things like cooking class, Dave Ramsey financial peace, simple home repair, simple car repair, the things that these kids need in order to be able to give them the tools and the skills that they need to have a successful life. We opened the Reset Resource Center in the middle of Round Rock, and we have had tremendous success. Kids who are in the community on probation, kids who have come out of the Corps, come in every Thursday night. We sit around a family dinner table, we hold hands and pray, and we give a meal. And then we do things to help them build relationships, build connections so that they can have safe adults in their life. But what we have found is that in the outer parts of Williamson County, a lot of kids cannot reach the services that we provide. So our goal is to be within 20 minutes of any kid that needs our help in Williamson County. In January, we launched our first satellite center in eastern Williamson County and have already worked with 30 kids who needed to hear the gospel, who needed to be fed, who needed to be taught. We're inviting you to come along on the journey and get close to what Jesus is doing in Williamson County to help reset lives, one teen at a time.